Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Raven here. Today we're going to read the last class within the core rule book of my self-published tabletop game, From Peasants to Palaces. It's the main class that I am playing in my solo campaign. It's the Drayvin. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Class features: health at first level, 12 plus highest ability mod. Health at higher levels, 12 plus highest ability mod. Mana points, 12 plus highest ability mod at first level. At higher levels, 12 plus highest ability mod per Drayvin class level. Armor, all armors. Weapons, all weapons. Base attack is +1. Bonuses, the same levels as every other class. Saves, +3 bonuses, same as every other class. Spells, 1 at first level and every level therefore. Score or ability score improvements, same as every class. Train features, same as every class. Now let's get into the class abilities. Mission after death. Beginning after or at first level, you somehow have died and come back for revenge, granting you the following 3 benefits. 1. Your creature type becomes non-living. You do not need to eat, drink, breathe, and or sleep. You do not age, and you cannot be forcefully aged in any way. 2. You gain immunity to all poisons and diseases. Additionally, you gain immunity to all psychological damage. In addition, you have resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. 3. You choose a goal that drives you to seek your revenge at all costs. Additionally, so long as you continue trying to achieve this goal, you cannot die. Whenever your health points would reduce to 0, they are instead reduced to 1. Crow Companion. Beginning at second level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can summon and telepathically control a crow with a CR equal to your highest ability modifier. This crow lasts until its health points are reduced to 0. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 5 mana points, you can perceive through the crow's senses for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. In addition, you may summon 1 crow. At 5th level, this increases to 1 plus your highest ability modifier. At 10th level, this increases to 1 plus double your highest ability modifier. And at 20th level, this increases to 1 plus double your highest ability modifier times 5. Body of Revenge. Beginning at 3rd level, for your thirst for revenge amplifies your body's physical limitations, granting you the following 3 benefits. 1. You gain a +1 to your strength modifier at this level and at all of the following levels: 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 20. 2. You gain a +1 to your dexterity score at this level and all of the following levels: 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 20. And 3. You gain a +1 to your constitution modifier at this level and every level 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 20. Retrieving Memories. At 4th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 5 mana points, you can touch 1 item, object, and or structure, granting or gaining knowledge on the following: how it was created, who created it, and when, and why it was created, along with any significant knowledge that the game organizer may want to convey. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points, you can touch 1 creature and have that creature make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 5 plus your highest ability modifier, magical psychological damage, and you learn the creature's surface thoughts. On a failed save, the creature takes 10 plus your highest ability modifier, magical, psychological damage, and you learn the creature's surface thoughts along with any significant memories that the game organizer may want to convey. In addition, if a creature does fail its save against danger, then you may continue to search their mind for the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points. When doing this, you have a 50% chance of gaining a flash of the creature's life through an instantaneous vision. Multi-attack. Beginning at 5th level, the Drayvin class can make 2 attacks instead of 1. This increases to 3 attacks at 10th level and 4 attacks at 15th level. Implanting Memories. Beginning at 6th level for the cost of 1 combat point and 25 mana points, you can touch either one creature, item, object, and or structure and implant one of the following false memories within that creature's item, object, structure, how it was made, who created it, and when, why it was created, along with anything else significant that you may want to implant. A creature trying to discern true memory from a false memory of itself, another creature and or item, object, structure that is affected by this ability must make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 5 plus your highest ability mod, magical, psychological damage, and it is able to discern the difference between the false memory and the real memories. On a failed save against danger, the creature takes 10 plus highest ability mod, magical, psychological damage, and it is not able to discern the difference between the false and real memories. And then over here, memories from the past. Beginning at 7th level, you gain a flash of memories from your past life that until now you did not remember. This grants you one of the following 2 benefits of your choice based on what you were in your past life before becoming a Drayvin, either musician or murderer. Musician, for the cost of 1 combat point and 30 mana points, you can summon either a flute or lute into your hand and begin to play it. All hostile creatures within a 30-foot radius and that can hear you must make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 25 plus your highest ability modifier, magical sound damage. On a failed save against danger, the creature takes 50 plus highest ability mod, magical sound damage, and becomes deafened for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability mod. While a creature is deafened in this way, the creature also has all of its movement speed types reduced by half. Murderer, for the cost of 1 combat point and 15 mana points, after successfully attacking a creature that is within 5 feet of you, so long as that creature has a total character level lower than your own, you can have that creature make a fortitude save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 50 plus your highest ability mod, magical dark damage. On a failed save against danger, the creature has its health points reduced to 0 and it dies. Wrath of Revenge. Beginning at 8th level for the cost of 1 combat point and 15 mana points, you surround yourself with an aura out to a 15-foot radius. All hostile creatures within this affected area take an additional 10 damage upon each successful attack. Additionally, all non-hostile creatures within this affected area gain a +1 to all of their saves against danger. In addition, this aura lasts for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. Telepathic Torture. Beginning at 9th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 30 mana points, you can target one creature that is within 300 feet and have that creature make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 15 plus highest ability mod, magical, psychological damage. On failed save, the creature takes 15 plus highest ability mod, magical, psychological, and you make a telepathic link with that creature's mind for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability mod. While you are linked to a creature's mind in this way, you gain the following 3 benefits, and the affected creature gains the following 3 negatives. Benefit 1. All damage that you deal to that creature does an additional 10 magical psychological damage. Benefit 2, you gain resistance to all damage dealt by that creature. Benefit 3, for the cost of 1 combat point, 10 mana points, you dig into the creature's mind, dealing 15 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage. Negative 1, the creature gains a -3 to all of its saves against danger. Negative 2, the creature becomes affected by the frightened condition. Negative 3, the creature takes double the amount of all psychological damage. Next ability is Regeneration, beginning at 10th level. At the beginning of each of your turns, so long as you have at least 1 health point, you regain an amount of health points equal to 10 plus your highest ability mod. Ghostly Touch, beginning at 11th level, you gain Incorporeal Strike, allowing you to attack incorporeal creatures. Additionally, whenever you attack an incorporeal creature, that creature does not gain a 50% miss chance on that attack. Erase Memory, beginning at 12th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 30 mana points, you can touch 1 creature within 5 feet and have that creature make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 10 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage. On a failed save, the creature takes 10 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage, and the creature has 1 memory of your choice erased from their mind. Additionally, a creature that has a memory erased in this way can spend 1 combat point to remake the save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes an amount of magical psychological damage equal to your highest ability mod, and the memory is no longer erased. On a failed save, the creature takes an amount of magical psychological damage equal to double your highest ability mod, and the memory remains erased. Memory Eating, beginning at 13th level. Whenever you use your Erase Memory ability, you also gain 1 of the following 3 benefits for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. 1, you gain a number of temporary health points equal to your highest ability modifier plus your total character level. 2, you gain a +3 to all saves against danger. 3, you regain an amount of mana points equal to double your highest ability modifier. Wreathed in Revenge, beginning at 14th level, your Wrath of Revenge ability is now permanently active. Additionally, its radius is increased to 20 feet at 16th level, 25 feet, and at 20th level, 30 feet. Memory Switching, beginning at 15th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 25 mana points. You can target 2 creatures that are within 300 feet of you and up to 150 feet from each other, and have both those creatures make a will save against danger. On a successful save, both creatures take 10 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage. On a failed save, both creatures take 10 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage, and they have their memories switch for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability mod. Additionally, a creature affected by this ability gains the following 3 negatives for this ability's duration. 1, all of the creature's senses and special senses are reduced by half. 2, all of the creature's movement speeds are reduced by half. 3, the creature gains a -5 to all of its saves against danger. Next ability. Oh, my tripod's gonna fall over. There we go. Next ability is Illusionary Memory, beginning at 16th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 15 mana points. You can target 1 creature that is within 60 feet and have that creature make a will save against danger. On a successful save, the creature takes 15 plus highest ability mod magical psychological. On a failed save, it takes 30 plus highest ability mod magical psychological damage, and you create an illusion of one of the creature's memories out to a 30-foot radius from that creature. Additionally, this illusion lasts for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability mod. In addition, for the cost of 1 combat point, you can move this illusion up to 30 feet. While this illusion is within at least 30 feet of the creature that it was created from, the creature gains a -5 to all of its will saves against danger, and at the start of each of its turns, it has a 50% a 50% chance of doing nothing. Memory Memories of Manipulation. Beginning at 17th level, for the cost of 1 combat point, 25 mana points, you can target one creature within 30 feet and have that creature make a will save against danger. On the successful save, the creature takes 25 plus highest ability mod, magical psychological. On failed save, it takes 25 plus highest ability mod, magical psychological damage, and becomes underneath your telepathic control, following your commands for a number of in-game minutes equal to your highest ability mod. A creature that is under your telepathic control by you in this way will obey your every command, but it will not do anything that it would not have already done before being controlled by you in this way. Backup Memory. Beginning at 18th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 25 mana points, you can target one creature within 30 feet and have that creature make a will save against danger. On a successful save, it takes 25 plus highest ability mod, magical psychological. On failed save, the creature takes 25 plus highest ability mod, magical psychological, and you implant a copy of your memories within that creature. Additionally, if you were to ever die, then you are instead resurrected within the body of a creature that has a copy of your memories implanted within them, so long as that creature is still alive upon your death. In addition, you may make a number of copies of your mind through the use of this ability equal to 1 plus your highest ability modifier. Memory Bound Creation. Beginning at 19th level, for the cost of 1 combat point and 50 mana points, you can remove one memory from within your mind and implant it into one item, object, weapon, and or piece of equipment. Additionally, this makes that item, object, weapon, and or piece of equipment become sentient with a personality based on the memory that granted it life. In addition, this item, object, weapon, and or piece of armor is under your telepathic control and has a CR equal to your total character level upon its creation. And then the last ability is Master of Memories. Beginning at 20th level, your memories cannot be altered, removed, replaced, switched, etc. unless you choose to allow them to be. Additionally, the range of all your abilities are increased by 300 feet. In addition, all of your psychological damage that you do now overcomes a creature's resistance and or immunity to psychological damage. Thank you all for joining us on this adventure of reading the classes from this book. Next time, we will check out the trained features. Like, subscribe, and join us on our adventures as we explore through the wondrous worlds of Voidheart.